What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Pharaoh TV. We have to talk about Jay-Z's new interview. In Jay-Z's new interview with GQ, he makes a statement that there was or is a conspiracy against Drake after the battle with Kendrick Lamar, and he couldn't have been more wrong. So make sure you guys like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, because we're going to make sure that this doesn't go over your head. We have to focus on this because statements like this is what makes Drake feel like he's won some type of respect that he doesn't have and did not earn. Jay-Z wants the culture to know that he wasn't part of any conspiracy to undermine Drake. So before we go deeper, let me show you the clip of Jay-Z's interview, and we can take a deep dive into this whole conspiracy statement.
What's that got to do with me?
Or
Have at it. Have fun. It's almost like not just me, by the way. They drag everybody in it. Like everyone's part of this conspiracy to undermine Drake, I guess. But like, what the fuck?
Make no mistake, Jay-Z is one of the best to ever do it in hip-hop. He is an entrepreneur, a businessman, and a billionaire. So I'm not taking anything away from him. And this new interview that he just did is actually a good interview. So don't think I'm hating or anything like that. This is just me letting the culture know that there is no conspiracy to undermine Drake. Everything that people had to say about Drake after the battle was true. Nobody was forced to think or say anything about Drake that they didn't want to say. What happened after the beef was inevitable. It was the culture bringing the truth to light about Lawbury. It was years and years of people holding back what they really wanted to say about Lawbury that finally came out after he was obliterated by K-Dot. This whole conspiracy statement couldn't have been more wrong. Y'all ever heard the statement, "What's done in the dark will come to the light"? Well, that's all this was. There was nothing deeper than that. Lawbury's flaws and secrets were just aired out so much that the culture had no choice but to believe it. K-Dot made sure that he was calculated and made the culture look deeper into Lawbury's past. And like I said before, what was done in the dark finally came to light. He couldn't hide anymore. There was a deep paper trail of fraudulent behavior that got aired out so much, we had no choice but to believe what we heard and saw. From the ghost writers that we found out, all the way to the crazy allegations against Lawbury, with proof that we couldn't ignore. There wasn't and isn't no conspiracy against Lawbury. Just facts. So in my opinion, there was no undermining being done. It was just the culture bringing what was done in the dark to light. And I get it. The OV hoes will agree with Jay-Z just for the simple fact that they're still desperate for Drake to get a win, even years after what happened. See, that's how you know there is no conspiracy against Lawbury, because a conspiracy is something that might not be true. Everything that was brought to the forefront against Lawbury was true. It was straight facts. There was no undermining being done. It was just the culture speaking facts. We as a culture will not be gaslit by the higher ups in hip hop, especially when there is proof of everything that Lawbury did right in our faces. Not to mention how we got the name Lawbury from suing the culture and trying to tear it down simply because he lost a rap battle to K-Dot. There is multiple reasons why people speak negatively on Lawbury's name. That's exactly why it can't be conspiracy, because every piece of evidence that was brought to the culture just showed us how much of a fraud he really is. And to be fair to Jay-Z, it shows that he cares about the culture, because this whole conspiracy to undermine Drake was just a fan theory and speculation at the end of the day. That's the real reason why Jay-Z denied claims of being a part of any such conspiracy by selecting Kendrick Lamar for the Superbowl halftime show. Jay-Z said he chose Kendrick purely on merit because K-Dot was quote-unquote having a monster year. He was frustrated at the fact that he even got dragged into it. Let me show y'all the clip real quick.
it even kind of extended to you, right? Because people made it a personal thing that you chose Kendrick for the Super Bowl. It's like, oh man, he's choosing the side and he's putting, and he's not.
Like I don't have, what do I have to do with that? I chose the guy that was having a monster year. I think it was the right choice.
Word.
It wasn't in some sort of alliance to a battle.
Yeah.
What I care about them two guys battling, like, what's that got to do with me?
So that's why the theory is more of a speculation than truth. Some people in the music industry want to believe that it was UMG that weaponized the Kendrick and Drake beef to tarnish Drake's brand while he was negotiating his masters and potentially trying to switch labels, but that's another topic for another day. If you ask me, the only tarnishing that was being done to Drake's career was self-inflicted by him by taking legal action. At the end of the day, we all know what happened there. It got dismissed, so that should tell you everything you need to know about that situation. In the same interview, Jay-Z did make statements that the battle went too far because families and other stuff was brought into it. Here's that clip of Jay-Z talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helpful to our growth where the fallout lands, especially on, like, you know, on social media, which takes place every day.
Yeah.
And now you have these pods of cult.
The Stan armies fighting.
Yeah, and it's like, it's too far.
Yeah.
It's like bringing people kids in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like that.
Once again, there is no conspiracy to undermine Lawbury. Everything was self-inflicted during and after the battle. He has been mentioned in class action lawsuits, accusing companies like Spotify to allow billions of fraudulent streams to benefit him. And we all know about the class action lawsuit involving him and Stake for promoting fake things online. But at the end of it all, this whole conspiracy exists only among fans, and it's just speculation. It is a dismissed, baseless theory by some people in the music industry, mostly those who are always caping for Lawbury. So let me know in the comments if you guys think there was a conspiracy or is a conspiracy to undermine Drake, and if you guys think that Jay-Z's claims are true or not. Make sure you guys like and share this video to push it out to the algorithm so the culture can see what Jay-Z had to say about this whole conspiracy to undermine Drake. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out.